Sweet. I had homework for you.
You did. I watched the video.
We had to watch a video. So I think the best way to go around this is to, first of all, tell you guys to go watch it yourselves.
Yes.
Just because Dan deserves all the credit for this.
Yes.
So it's by Dan Mace. I know him through Casey Neistat. But otherwise, he's a video creator, producer from South Africa. By the way, I love their accent.
Yo, I was just saying that. Oh my God.
Yeah, so go check out his latest video. It's awesome.
Yes.
And we're gonna talk about the whole thing right now.
Yeah. We'll definitely have to put a link too.
Yeah. Check the description. Conveniently, there's also timestamps in the description.
Yes.
Boom.
That too.
So Dan, in his amazing studio, has this blank white wall that he needs to fill with something, right? That's where it all starts. So he has a nice view of this iconic, I believe, mountain range in South Africa. So he wants to take a photo of that, but not just in the traditional sense with your DSLR mirrorless camera. No,
that's too boring. It's way too boring.
It's too boring. He has to take it up a notch and rent a van.
I think, okay, hold on. I think it's up like 10 notches, just real quick.
Yeah, maybe that. He rents a van, builds this whole thing on to replace the door, what would be the door in the back.
Yeah.
And puts like a little plastic camera lens that he apparently got off just online.
Yeah.
Probably like $10, cheap. And then basically creates his own film camera in the back of a van, just so that he could take a photo of this mountain range.
Yeah. I think by the end he said it took him like 80 hours or something, right?
Yeah,
I believe for one photo.
And it's not only a camera, it's a dark room at the same time.
Yeah, I know.
It's actually so sick. So he basically just exposes 9 different sheets of photo sensitive paper, and he puts it in a stop so it stops exposing, and then all the other darkroom stuff, and it turns out to be a super cool image.
Yeah, so smart too to be able to come up with that.
Honestly,
I remember I learned how a camera works, and I remember doing an assignment on that.
Yeah,
but to actually build your own in a van, it's just crazy.
It really shows that it's not that hard.
Yeah.
It takes time.
Yes.
But it's not too hard. And what most people do is just take, how we learned in class, was just take a little can and poke a hole in it. Yeah. And then that's technically a camera. You just need a hole, and then the rest of it has to be dark. And as long as light can go through it, you got a camera. Might not be great.
I mean, you might need some other. I feel like you need a few other things too, not just that. Like something to actually expose it onto, and
yeah. All that stuff comes with it.
Yes.
But yeah, that video really just made me think of how much we missed out in our darkroom class, because this podcast, of course, is named after our favorite class, the darkroom class.
That class was just iconic. While we had it, for the 3 months or so we had it, 2.5, something like that.
And then COVID hit right in the middle of our semester.
Yeah.
And we missed out on a good 2 projects.
Yeah, it was rough.
It sucked.
It's just a vibe being in the dark room. If you haven't shot on film, actually I can't even say anything. I still haven't shot on film, but I did some stuff in the dark room. That whole process is just so fun, and it's something I feel like if you're into photography, you have to try it, considering that's where it all started. That's the origin. Yeah. And that's what has led to today.
You can get some of the chemicals yourself at home too. They're not restricted, I don't think.
No, you can go on Amazon and buy cyanotype. A cyanotype kit, and it just gives you the A mix and B or solution, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, I just remembered. I was thinking after I watched the video.
Mhm.
Remember in class, one of our teachers was just making this a huge point that we had like state of the art ventilation. And this guy Dan just did in the back of a van with
this is true.
no ventilation.
Yeah, and super hot temperatures, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, but I think it just depends what you're doing, like what chemicals you're using, right?
Right. I forget which one was like the most dangerous.
I can't remember either. I don't remember.
I feel like it was the cyanotype, maybe?
I thought that was not dangerous. Or just one of them was.
One of them definitely
was. But one
was
of
like
them
dangerous.
wasn't really.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, between the two chemicals. Yeah, one of them was definitely
I feel like it was
super
the A.
dangerous.
I feel like A was sketchy. And
maybe.
B, you're cool. But I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, this happened a while ago already.
Check that. I know, yeah.
It was like 2 years ago that we were in the dark room.
Gotta get into more cyanotypes.
Yeah, that's one thing I would still love to have at some point in my life. Just like a dark room, a spot where I could, like, we could just do this again.
Yeah, a dark room that's not this dark room.
Right.
I mean, separate. I love this dark room, but different.
Yeah.
We do the dark room in the dark room.
Yes.
Dark roomception. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that would actually be a good video idea.
The other thing I remembered, completely forgot about this. I just thought it was funny. I was like, oh my God, I forgot about the fact that there's 2 doors in a dark room and you feel like you're going to like space. Also, it's also because I watched The Martian today and watched the video today. And I was like thinking about it, right? Because we'd all have to like cram in that little room.
Yep.
Close the door, open the other door so no light got in.
Right. Yeah.
So funny.
Gosh.
Good
yeah,
stuff.
we missed out on so much.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's
Maybe
okay.
We'll
That's why
just try again.
We got to have our own dark room someday soon. And you guys should also, okay, maybe not like just get your own dark room because it's probably not the easiest thing to do, but try doing some sort of shooting on film or processing images, like, or developing, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because it's just a fun process.
Yeah, it really is. Because you only get one shot. It's not like
one opportunity.
These digital days where you can just take a million photos. You get one shot.
Yeah. It also takes trial and error developing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's my first cyanotype was like blank. Like you saw like this much of the photo in one spot and a little bit here.
Yeah.
It's so blotchy and bad. Oh.
But that's what made it so fun.
Yeah.
Was you just first one didn't work. Now I got to do the whole process again, and I love that part. Me too.
I thought it was gonna be so good though too, because the first one, the salted print or whatever we did first, I just like got lucky, right? My first one worked like beautifully. So then the second one with the cyanotype, I was like, oh, this is gonna work for sure. I'm so confident. And then I looked at it and I was like, okay, the first one was definitely a fluke.
Yeah.
Salted
print was definitely a lot easier to get on your first try.
Absolutely. I think so.
Yeah, but the cyanotype definitely had some finesse with your brushing strokes. Yeah.
We should have brought Greg on for this, bro. That would have been so good.
One day he's gonna see this, and just one day he's gonna message us because he totally has our numbers.
Absolutely. He probably has our emails. He could get them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's got his contacts. Greg was our teacher for the darkroom class. If you didn't guess that, I feel like we should probably mention that. It's kind of important.
Yeah.
Yeah. But